Stewart, but once he gets held up, Keanu Neal, he comes in and he just rips it right out, sets this offense up with great field position. See if they can capitalize.
Ryan to Toilolo. And Levine Toilolo gets upended by Kurt Coleman after a gain of 8. Let's go to Carissa with a game break.
Thanks, Joe. Welcome back. We go to New Orleans. Saints up 3-0 when Justin Hardy blocks Brian Anger's punt and takes it to the end zone. A missed extra point has the Saints up 9-0, looking for their 6th straight win. Joe, Troy, and Aaron.
All right, so another battle in the NFC South, and Julio Jones looks like he's in some pain.
And now the Falcons are in this area of the field where it has been a challenge, coming away with touchdowns here on 2nd and short.
Freeman gets it, cuts outside, cuts upfield, and has a first down just inside the 15. And now a flag comes in late at the end of this run.
Offense number 71. 10-yard penalty, repeats, 2nd down.
There's the catch by Julio Jones when he got injured and was limping on his way over the sideline.
Yeah, he got banged up pretty good. I asked Matt Ryan yesterday just how Julio Jones has held up this year. It's our first time to cover one of their games. He's always banged up. He's a big physical guy. He takes a lot of punishment. He did come into this game with a little bit of a hip injury, and you wonder if maybe that is impacted when he went to the ground after that last reception.
There's the hold on Wes Schweitzer. Greg Vernon Butler to the ground. So now 2nd down back at the 30. Ryan finds the tight end Hooper. He's been busy. Takes it inside the 25 near the 22. Saturday, it's a college football doubleheader on Fox as Michigan State looks to take down number 6 Ohio State in the Big 12 game of the year as number 8 TCU takes on Baker Mayfield and number 5 Oklahoma. It's all this Saturday on Fox and streaming live on Fox Sports Go. Every game is everything. Here's a 3rd and 5.
They go trips to the field. Now they're motioning Hooper back.
Blitz from Carolina. Pass is caught. Sanu. First down to the 15. And a tough catch by Mohamed Sanu. Good for 7.
Boys like Mohamed Sanu and his ability to work the middle of the field, and he's been targeted a lot here this year. Protection overall in this first quarter has been really good, but they're able to get to Matt Ryan, but not before he converts for the first down.
And it looked like that ball may have been tipped after Ryan let it go, but it still got into Sanu. And good to see Julio Jones back out there for Atlanta.
Well, great red zone defense in Carolina, poor red zone offense. We'll see what Sarkisian has dialed up to try to change the fortunes of this Falcons offense.
Just get it away. First run on this possession is Devontae Freeman over the left side, brought down by Luke Kuechly. They had the one run, but it was called back by a
illegal
hold.
use of the hands to the face. Defense number 97. This 5-yard penalty will be added to the end of the play and an automatic first down.
So hands to the face by Mario Addison.
Yeah, he's working against Jake Matthews. You're going to see 97 right up underneath the throat, and the head goes back. The official sees it, and they get the call.
It brings up first down and goal.
That helps out. Talking about the red zone struggles for the Falcons last week. In that Jets win, they were just 2 of 6 in scoring touchdowns.
A little shovel pass, and brought down immediately is Devontae Freeman. Now they say incomplete pass. Either way, wasn't going to go for much, and let's take another look.
Well, Wes Schweitzer, he gets beat there in the middle. Star Latulele is the one who got the pressure. The Falcons were fortunate that ball was on the ground.
Julio Jones back in there. He's been in and out trying to stretch out that left leg. 2nd and goal.
James Bradbury, number 24, he's been traveling with him throughout this game and will all afternoon.
Ryan slings it. Pass caught. Touchdown, Sanu. And the Falcons, the first team to get into the end zone here today. A 6-yarder. And the touchdown for Mohamed Sanu. That's his 3rd of the year.
Well, Sanu runs an excellent route. Starts to the inside, but what allows him to get open is he then gets vertical. And once he pushes up the field, he holds the defender enough that when he comes out, a well-thrown ball, Freeman's out blocking the edge, and a touchdown.
So now the extra point. Bryant drills it. And it's a 10-0 Atlanta lead, and we'll be back in 30 seconds after this message from Papa John's.
If you're looking for passion, look into details. That's why Mike works every ounce of team gear, all 11 tons of it, making sure every pad wears right, every chain runs tight, every cleat is perfectly shaped, and every single detail is playing for the win. Because when it's football, you give it everything.
Shut my back, Mike. Always, Rose. Appreciate what you do. Details matter. I agree.
10-0 game as Sanu finds the end zone. Matt Bryant looks a little dinged up. He hit the 53-yarder, and then earlier was trying to stretch out, leaning against the bench. And yeah, he's suffering with something. Aaron Andrews, any news on him?
Yeah, no word from Atlanta on what is troubling him right now. Did see him trying to stretch out that right calf. And Joe, I will tell you, pregame, you and I were working with this device. Derek Anderson was showing us to kind of knead out a knot. He was using that as well on his right calf.
It is an amazing machine, especially for those of us aging announcers who the years have been unkind to, trying to work knots out. So hopefully Bryant's okay and able to continue. He hit that extra point with no problem.
Well, we did the game with the Cowboys when they lost their kicker, Dan Bailey, and had to use Jeff Heath, the safety, as the place kicker, and you wonder who that then is for the Atlanta Falcons. Things get real interesting when you lose your kicker, but the Falcons have to feel really good about coming away with that touchdown. Like I said earlier, this year, the Carolina defense has not even given up a touchdown. So to take advantage down in the red zone, an area where they have struggled, has to feel good.
He took advantage of the 23rd career fumble by Jonathan Stewart. Play action passes behind the receiver Samuel. And we've got to get into the wide receiver situation, the trading of Kelvin Benjamin, which I think took a lot of people by surprise. They want to get faster on the field. It elevates Devin Funchess, but that was a shock.
It was a shock. You just don't see teams trade their number one guy, but remember that Kelvin Benjamin was Dave Gettleman, the former GM's pick. Marty Herney, who had been the GM for a number of years, he's now the interim GM. And I think the reasoning makes some sense. They needed some speed and some playmaking ability.
Here's Stewart, not much on 2nd and 10. Crowd doesn't like that call or the results. Here's a quote by Cam Newton. Some things you will never understand. Have to be professional about it. My feelings are irrelevant. We have one job to do, and that's win football games. And he was very close and remained so with Kelvin Benjamin. So he saw a good friend shipped off to Buffalo.
Yeah, and Kelvin Benjamin, think back. This team has not been a top 15 team offensively since Kelvin Benjamin was drafted, with the exception of 2015 when he missed the entire season with a knee injury. So they haven't gotten a great deal of production out of it.
3rd down and 9. Not a good throw. Great catch by Funchess for a first down.
Well, Funchess is the guy who they feel between those two that they were going to keep. And Funchess came into this league, it's a heck of a catch, came into this league as a guy who just runs a 4.7 40. And I'll tell you, folks, as a wide receiver in the NFL, that's slow as an outside guy. But he was 10 pounds heavier when he came into the league, and he moves much faster than that now. And he's got sneaky speed, and he is able to chew up a lot of ground with those long legs and run by some people, as Panther fans know. They've seen it.
Newton fires, pass caught. There's Funchess again. He did run a 4.48 at the Michigan Pro Day. So he gets elevated, and then we're going to see names like Curtis Samuel, second-round pick from Ohio State, who's smaller and quicker. Russell Shepard, Kalen Clay. They brought Brent Burson back. On 2nd and 4, here's Newton. Keeps it. Open field. Who's going to bring him down? Kind of runs into a tackle. Got a great block along the way from Russell Shepard. And Newton is good for 34 yards before Trufant makes the stop.
I think you get used to Cam Newton running with the football when he's in the shotgun formation. So underneath center, he goes with the fake handoff and then bootlegs out. Nobody out there, and as you said, Russell Shepard makes a nice block. Now, Cam Newton has been their leading rusher the last 3 weeks. That's a huge game.
Longest run by a Panther all season long, 34 yards as Stewart carries it. Ball is out again. That's his second fumble. The Falcons say they have it, and they do. So that's 24 career fumbles for Stewart. 15 lost.
So sure that wasn't Keanu Neal again that rips it out. He punches it right there. Sure was. Today, Dan Quinn talked about it. As an offensive guy, I always feel that takeaways and turnovers are a problem for an offense. He feels that defenses can do something about it, and he feels that it's their culture, and he was very upset, and has been, that they only had 4 coming into this game, and now in the first half, they've got 2.
Well, we talked about the damp conditions. It was sprinkling earlier, not to make excuses. That is 4 fumbles today. And we're not even out of the first quarter. Now Tevin Coleman in at tailback. Play action from Ryan. Pass to the sideline. It is caught by Taylor Gabriel. A leaping grab. And along the sideline makes the catch for 15 yards. What a catch. And Jonathan Stewart just thinking about another one he put on the ground. This Gabriel's not a big guy, but he went up to grab it.
Yeah, and pretty interesting story that he was undrafted and was about to sign, I believe, with the Raiders, but Kyle Shanahan was in Cleveland, and he told him, if you sign with the Browns, you will make our team. And sure enough, he did, and he brought him here to Atlanta when he became the coordinator.
10-0 Atlanta. Back after this from your local Fox station.